the story of humanity is the greatest story ever recorded. It spans billions of years, from the birth of the planet to the birth of the modern mind. It is a story of creation and destruction, of triumph and tragedy, of migrations, experiments, civilizations, collapses, and rebirths. This is the scientific and historical journey of our world, a journey of time, evolution, and human ambition. Chapter 1: The Making of Earth, 4.5 billion years ago. Long before humans existed, long before life itself emerged, a cloud of cosmic dust circled a young, burning star. Over millions of years, gravity sculpted this dust into planets. One of them was Earth, a molten sphere bombarded by asteroids. Slowly, Earth cooled. Water condensed into oceans. Continents formed through tectonic shifts. And in the oceans, something extraordinary happened. Chapter 2: Life emerges, 3.8 billion years ago. In the warm, mineral-rich waters of the early Earth, chemical reactions created the first self-replicating molecules. These would evolve into simple cells, the origin of life. For billions of years, life remained microscopic. Bacteria, archaea, simple algae. Yet these tiny cells changed the world. They produced oxygen, reshaping the atmosphere and allowing more complex organisms to evolve. Around 540 million years ago, the Cambrian explosion occurred, a sudden burst of diverse life forms. Creatures with eyes, shells, legs, and nervous systems appeared. The blueprint for all modern animals was created here. Chapter 3: The Age of Giants, dinosaurs and mammals. For 165 million years, dinosaurs ruled the Earth. Mammals existed in their shadow, small nocturnal creatures that survived by hiding. Then, 66 million years ago, a massive asteroid struck Earth near present-day Mexico. The impact released energy equal to billions of nuclear bombs. Dust filled the sky. The climate collapsed. Dinosaurs vanished. But mammals survived. And from mammals, primates evolved, creatures with grasping hands, large brains, and forward-facing eyes. Our ancestors had begun their journey. Chapter 4: The Rise of Humans. Early primates 7 million years ago. After splitting from the lineage of chimpanzees, early hominins walked upright, adapted to new landscapes, and developed intelligence. Key species included Australopithecus, the first fully bipedal primate. Homo habilis, the handy man, creator of stone tools. Homo erectus, the first species to use fire, hunt cooperatively, and migrate out of Africa. Homo sapiens, 300,000 years ago. Our species evolved in Africa with a brain capable of abstract thought, language, and advanced social structures. Humans painted caves, honored the dead, built tools from stone, bone, and wood, formed tribes and early spiritual beliefs. Between 70,000 and 40,000 years ago, humans spread across the world, the greatest migration in history. Chapter 5: The Dawn of Civilization. The Agricultural Revolution, 10,000 BCE. Climate stabilization after the Ice Age allowed humans to settle and farm. Agriculture appeared independently in several regions. Fertile Crescent, China, India, Mesoamerica, Andes, Africa. Farming produced surplus food. Surplus food produced population growth. Population growth produced villages, and soon cities. The first civilizations. Around 4,000–3,000 BCE, the world's first complex civilizations emerged. 1. Mesopotamia. Invention of writing, cuneiform. First laws, Code of Hammurabi. First cities, Babylon. Advanced mathematics and astronomy. 2. Ancient Egypt. Pyramids, hieroglyphs, medical knowledge. A unified kingdom ruled by pharaohs. 3. Indus Valley Civilization. Highly planned cities, Harappa, Mohenjo-Daro. Drainage and public health systems. Peaceful trade-based society. 4. Ancient China. Dynastic rule. Bronze casting, oracle bones. Early philosophy and proto-science. These civilizations created writing, government, economics, and technology, anchoring the future of humanity. Chapter 6: The Age of Empires. Mesopotamia, right arrow Persia. The Achaemenid Empire united vast lands and introduced standardized currency, roads, administrative governance, tolerance policies. Greece, the Greeks shaped mathematics, philosophy, political theory, classical art. Democracy was born in Athens. Military strategy matured in Sparta. Rome became one of the most influential empires. Public works, roads stretching thousands of miles. Legal codes, engineering marvels. The spread of Christianity. Its fall in 476 CE marked a turning point in Europe, but not the world. India, Maurya Empire. Gupta Golden Age. Advances in mathematics, 0 decimals. Flourishing culture, astronomy and philosophy. China, Qin unification. Great Wall, Han Dynasty's bureaucracy and Silk Road. Inventions, paper, compass, gunpowder, printing. Africa, Kingdom of Kush. Axum, Great Zimbabwe. Mali Empire under Mansa Musa. Rich trade networks and scholarship. Americas, Maya astronomy. Aztec engineering. Inca roads and stone architecture. Advanced agriculture. The world was now connected by ideas, trade routes and empires. Chapter 7, Religiones that transformed the world. Major world religions shaped societies globally. Hinduism, one of the world's oldest living traditions. Buddhism introduced peace, meditation and the middle way. Judaism, foundational monotheistic faith. Christianity, global force shaping Western civilization. Islam spread rapidly across continents, promoting science, philosophy and culture. Between 500 and 1500 CE, Islamic civilization produced algebra, medical encyclopedias, astronomical observatories, preserved Greek knowledge, innovations in philosophy and architecture. Spain, Baghdad, Persia, and Central Asia became centers of learning. Chapter 8, the medieval world. While often called the Dark Ages in Europe, the medieval world was globally diverse and dynamic. Europe, feudalism, castles and knights, the rise of Christianity, the Crusades, Africa, Timbuktu as a center of learning, great empires in West, East, and Southern Africa. Middle East, golden age of science. Advances in medicine, optics, chemistry. China, Song dynasties, gunpowder and printing. Advanced economics and urban culture. Mongol Empire. Genghis Khan created the largest land empire in history, connecting Asia and Europe, enabling trade, exchange of technology, spread of knowledge. Though destructive, Mongol rule integrated the world. Chapter 9, the Renaissance and Scientific Revolution. Between the 1300s and 1600s, Europe underwent a rebirth. Renaissance, rediscovery of classical texts. Explosion of art, Da Vinci, Michelangelo. Growth of literacy. Humanist philosophy. Scientific revolution. Scientists challenged ancient ideas. Copernicus right arrow heliocentric model. Galileo right arrow telescopic evidence. Kepler right arrow planetary motion. Newton right arrow laws of physics. Science became a method, not just knowledge. Chapter 10, the Age of Exploration, 1400s 1700. European nations sailed across the world, connecting continents. Portuguese explorers reached Africa and India. Spain reached the Americas. Trade networks became global. But colonization also brought exploitation, disease, cultural destruction, transatlantic slavery. History's greatest tragedies unfolded alongside great transformations. Chapter 11, the Industrial Revolution, 1700s 1900. In Britain, machines replaced manual labour. Steam engines, mechanized factories, railways, Electricity. The world urbanized. Population exploded. Economic systems changed forever. Science advanced rapidly. Germ theory. Evolution. Chemistry. Engineering. But poverty, labor exploitation, and pollution became global challenges. Chapter 12 INFOWORLDSHOW that shaped the modern age. The 1700s-1900s brought political and social revolutions. American Revolution, democracy and constitutional governance. French Revolution, human rights ideals. Latin American independence movements, end of colonial rule. Industrial labor movements, workers' rights. Nation-states and modern political ideologies formed. Chapter 13 World Wars and Global Transformation. World War I, 1914–1918. Sparked by nationalism and imperial rivalry, it reshaped Europe, toppled empires, and changed warfare forever. World War II, 1939–1945. One of the deadliest conflicts in history. Fascism versus democracy. Genocide. Atomic bomb. It ended with formation of the United Nations. Beginning of the Cold War. Technological acceleration. Chapter 14 The Cold War Era, 1945–1991. A global standoff between the United States, the Soviet Union, shaped by nuclear arms race, space exploration, proxy wars, ideological tension, major achievements, satellites, moon landing, computers, major crises, Korean War, Vietnam War, Cuban Missile Crisis. In 1991, the Soviet Union collapsed, ending the era. Chapter 15 The Digital Age, 1990s present. Human life transformed faster than ever. Internet revolution. Mobile technology. Artificial intelligence. Biotechnology. Global trade. Society became interconnected. Knowledge became instant. Humanity entered a new era of possibilities and challenges. Chapter 16 Climate, Population and Globalization. Modern issues include climate change, rising population, global migration, pandemics, economic inequality, environmental degradation. But humanity also makes progress. Green energy, medical breakthroughs, scientific cooperation. The future remains unwritten. Conclusion, the story continues. The history of the world is not a straight line. It is a complex web of science, culture, conflict, and creativity. From stardust to civilization, from stone tools to supercomputers, humanity has evolved into a species capable of reshaping the planet and the future. The next chapter of world history will be written by us,